Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. So last time we spent a lot of time exploring the map. We went to the Crescent City. A lot of battles and learned that we had to go back. So we got that done though. We did go to the mountain. We did rejuvenate the fire crystal. So now we're here on this section here, these ice caves. I decided to look up a guide just to tell me where to go next. I didn't see what's in here or what's going to happen because I don't want that spoiled for me. But I also didn't want to explore the entire map again. Just to, I wouldn't say waste time, right? Because I still get XP and I still get some money. It's just that the battles that are happening in the sea right now are lower level enemies that aren't giving me all that much for my time. And so I just wanted to, see what was the next location I need to go to, and that's it. So let's see what's happening in here in this ice cave. Cavern revives. I like the background. Oh, that's way too many cockatrices. Okay. I think Thundara is still strong enough to knock him out, though, if I remember correctly. Good thing I have a crap load of gold needles, though. Including that one. Alright, White Mage leveled up. Ooh, Dark Wizard. So I wonder if they have a really high magic defense then. Alright, everybody else levels up. Let's try to hit them with a magic spell and see how much damage they take here. We'll do... Let's do Fire. Ow. Yep. Okay. So they have a high defense and a low magical defense. Ooh, an Ice Gigas. Oh, they definitely have a lot of hit points. 1,700 for that? Nice. I like that. Okay. That'll do the trick. White Dragon. Holy crap, that looks cool. I'm assuming they're going to be weak to fire, so let's do that. That was cool. 4,000 guild too. Nice. Something tells me I'm gonna fall on my butt if I go through those cracks of ice. That's a lot of Dark Wizards. Where's... Okay, we have no Frost and no Blaze. I remember no Shock is probably back in one of the first villages. I love the magical effects. Just regular clothes? Okay. Ah, crap. Oh, hey. Don't I have Diaga somewhere? Or no, I didn't do Diaga. Nice. Okay, Sorry, I had to blow my nose and did not think anybody needed to hear that. Remoraz? Okay. More like Remodead. That ice storm looks cool. That was close. 4 Mile Black Mage. Ice armor. Okay. I want to check something real quick. Yeah, I'll take that. Let's equip the Worm Killer. Since we're fighting dragons here. Mithril gloves. Okay, doesn't fit anyone except the warrior. Winter wolf, that's cool. Nice. I'm happy with that. So, I'm wondering how you get that crystal thing that we saw. And my best guess is that because I fell through a crack and landed on the floor below, I wonder if we need to find the floor above and find a crack to fall into that puts us right there next to it. It's a lot of monsters. It's a lot of dead monsters now. Ba-ba-ba. Getting good XP down here, that's for sure. Ooh, and a lot of gil. Wow. Holy moly, what a mother load that was. 92,000 gil. That feels good. Not one of those wolves to robbing out of here. Got him. Okay. Oh, I S the door. I gotta remember the exits too. 'Cause I'm going to assume that death does not work. The spell death does not work on undead for the fact that they're already dead. I'm wondering. $10,000 gil. Man, they're really loading me up here. Ice shield. Once again, only the warrior can have it. Let's see. Let's also go ahead and give him some ether. Always love it when the white mage gets the nuke things from orbit. Oh. Wait, what? There's multiple ways out. Well, I feel like I shouldn't have gone up those stairs then. Seriously, where's the Pokemon Center where I can buy some Repel, please? I think the skeletons are carrying a sword, but it really does look like they, it really looks like they're walking around with a, another skeleton's arm. They have 135,000 gil. I love it. Bum, 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 bum. I'll take it. I had the white mage doing Healara just in case. Ooh, the flame sword. Just in case they hit us with a magic spell. Of course, you're going to get the cool weapon. This warrior gets everything. Good thing I named him Hyperion. Yeah, I felt like that room that we were in that had another crack in the ice was the room we should have taken. Or that we should have went into that ice. So... lesson learned. I don't think I went this way this last time, so we'll go ahead and go here real quick. That looks cool, that flame sword effect. Disco Inferno. I think we've already got an ice shield if I remember correctly. But nobody else uses the other one, so we'll see. Get some money off of it, I guess. That's not the way out, it's this way. Okay, let's actually go check out the other room and fall down. And that is why I use Tilara. I knew it. The evil eye. Whoa, okay. Does Tiara work on it? We can just nuke it. Okay, nice. Ooh, oh, the Levistone. Don't we need that to make the airship? Make the airship? Who do we take it to, though? Do we take it to the dwarf? At the forge? I'm gonna look it up and see if my thought was correct. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. I love how many times I come in here, I keep going the wrong way. Time to head up. First thing I want to do is head back to the Crescent City and stay at the end there, restock on supplies. And then the guide I looked at said to just go to the desert. So it has more stuff, but I just try to ask where it go because I don't want to know what to do once I get there. I want to figure that out for myself. First, let's use a tent. That troll had to have had like 1 hit point before it regained that 9. Man, this has been a really fun game. And again, just to be able to go back and explore gaming history in this sense. Really excited to play Final Fantasy II. And again, I'm excited to see when different things get introduced, right? Like, I mean, we're not done with this game yet, but does this game have chocobos? Does this game have a Cid somewhere? So I'm looking forward to seeing how these things are introduced and how they evolved. Because I have some vague memories of my dad playing this, but the only ones that I really remember him playing is when I was old enough and he was playing Final Fantasy VII. Wow, that hits hard. Well, I don't know how to... Oh, I know where to go at least. I don't know what to do, but I'm ready to get that Levy Stone set up. I'm wondering if there's a fire sword and a lightning sword for each of the 3 primary damage types in this game. Wonder what kind of spells I'm going to find for the last 2 levels. I don't think I've got... I can't remember the pronunciations, if it's Blizzaga or Blizzardaga or whatever the final Blizzard spell is. God, I nearly have 200,000 gil. Well, we already have an ice shield for the warrior, and nobody else is going to be able to use it. So we'll sell that. Now, let me guess. Can I only keep 99 in stock? Oh wait, those are regular potions. No thanks. Yep. Just to be safe. I mean, I've got a lot of money I can chew through, so I'm not going to go too crazy because I know that the higher level spells and stuff are going to be really expensive, but I just want to make sure I'm set here. I feel like there's like another level of potion. I mean, maybe not in this game, but like Mega Potion or something like that. Because I think there's even Ether than High Ether, and then it goes up that way too. And then there's one that does both in Final Fantasy games. So I'm wondering when that gets introduced. Now, of course, this game's using spell slots, not just magic points. I mean, they're called magic points, but they're like D&D spell slots. So Ether works a little bit differently in this game. Okay, let's save real quick. It said something about going to this desert, so we're gonna go to this desert real quick to see whatever it's supposed to do. $5,000. Yes, please. Okay. Oh wait, are we putting the ship together? Oh, I thought we had to take this, like, the dwarf or something. Oh my gosh, that is so cool! Yeah, alright. Awesome! Oh, I am so excited. So can I fly over mountains now? Oh, the music even changes! Holy crap, this thing's fast. So can I just land anywhere I want? Okay, we can't. I guess not. Can I land on, so I can't land on forests? Okay, so is it just Alright, any green I can land on. Man, talk about the feeling of an upgrade. Holy cow, feel good. So our level 1 spell is here. So let's go here real quick to go check out our level 2 white magic spells. This feels so cool. Oh man. If I had never known that airships were a thing in Final Fantasy, like, you know, thinking about playing the Final Fantasy for the first time, like how mind-blowing that must have been to get to experience that. That's so cool. I mean, I was mind-blown experiencing it, but like, what would it have been like if you never had seen anything like that before? How cool is that? Alright, there's Null Shock. And we'll do that. Alright, well, let's go to the north now. I'm not going to look up anything right now, just because the airship really lets us get away with a lot of movement. Unless I get really stuck again. But I don't think it's going to be as time-consuming as it was, like what I just did there. So can I land just like right outside the city? Is that why it's surrounded by forest? Because they won't let me fit in there? Okay, so they still design it where you're going to have to go on foot to check out places. So let's see what's at the city, though. Can I land like right here? Or they're wanting me to land like... Whoa. Well, let's check out this city then. Gaia. This is Gaia. Outsiders are often call our town the Eye of the Hawk. Oops, excuse me. To our south is the ancient city known as the Wing of the Hawk. Okay, so I was right that the map looked like a bird. Have you visited the Wing of the Hawk? I can't understand a word they say there. Man, this is a nice looking place. I don't believe it. You're outsiders, are you? How did you make it past the high, or make it up this high in the mountains? Can you fly or something? This is awesome. A fairy was living at our spring, but I haven't seen her lately. I wonder what's happened to her. My dad was always telling me how the castle to the west was a place to test your courage. Okay, so I guess we gotta go to a castle on the west. I saw a shining light fly off to the west of the night sky. I know I saw it. Oh, that's even more reason to go west. Got it. Okay, there's the item shop. There's a scholar studying the Lufenian language, but I can't seem to recall his name. Okay, so I'm guessing we need to talk to the scholar before we go to that village to talk to people. What is that place? I caught the fairy, so I figured she's mine to do with it, please. What's the big deal? So I sold her to the caravan. So what? Okay, so there's a fairy. So we've got a fairy missing that lived at the spring. We've got a trial to our west of some kind, like a castle. Or something like that, of that nature. And we have a village that speaks a language that's unknown. But there's a sage we can talk to, maybe to learn it. I'm just checking all the different parts of the town before I go check out the shops, just because we missed out last time. There's a tower in the is that pronounced Yanikurm Desert? So people think it's nothing but a mirage, so it's called Mirage Tower. No one could say for sure, though. Okay. Legends say the sky people could soar through the sky and build castles above the clouds. Yep, I have played Tears of the Kingdom. That broom's always trying to weasel its way out of its chores. I don't know what to do with it. Busy, 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 swishy-ary. Well, we don't need to stay at the inn. Let's go check out our magic options now. $30,000. Alright, there it is, Blizzaga. Yep. Petrifies one enemy. I like that, but I want to go see what other options are before I spend all my money in one place. Because that's worked out so many times with me before. Oh, Curaja? I don't remember that. There's a 4th level of things. Fully restores. Oh, wow. Fully restores, okay, HP and cure status effects. Holy moly. Okay, so, okay, that's a red mage spell. Got you. So what, the Ja spells are only for the red mage? That's good to know. Really wishing I picked a red mage. Maybe there's an option for one in Final Fantasy 2. I'll definitely pick it. I don't think I need to stay, because we've been flying and there's nothing fighting us up there. Seriously, that airship is liberating. I love it. Oh, cool. It's just one big shop. I love that. Cat claws. Well, nobody can use that. 52,000. Alright, ruby armlet and protect ring. Well, let's get 4 protect rings since everybody can use it. And let's get 1 ruby armlet. Let's see. Blue protect ring. Who has the lowest defense right now? Well, to me the black mage is more valuable, so we're gonna give it the ruby armlet. And we have the protect ring. Awesome. Yeah, everybody, all the warrior's been upgrading his gloves for many times now, but nobody else has until now. And we need, what, 2 more ruby armlets? So that's something to save up for. Okay, so there's a trial to the west, and we need to look for a sage who speaks the language of the people in that village. So it will not be worth going through that forest then to that village for the wing hawk. Was it you that told me that? Yeah, a scholar was studying it, but I can't seem to recall his name. So we won't go there yet. We'll go. Excuse me. We will go to the west then. That makes sense to the eye of the hawk and the wing of the hawk down here. So what? I guess you would land here and then work your way all the way down. Oh, there's the desert they're talking about. Oh, there's Mirage Tower. Okay. Is Mirage Tower the trial to the west? Or is it this place? So how do we get here? Do we land here? Because there's really no other connection to this place. Or no, do you land... Can we land and use the river? Is that what we're supposed to do? I really feel like we can land there, though. Man, having this airship is so cool. I really want to see if this is the trial. Okay, so desert is another one we can't just land on, which makes sense. If we're wanting to do this Mirage Tower thing, we've got to land somewhere and journey across the desert. Like here. Oh, there's actually a disembark button that pops up. Oh, okay. So that's how I can know if I'm in a spot where I can land. So does it ever pop up here? Okay, so let me guess. They want me to go all the way... Or not all the way. I could just use the river, right? Or that's the sea. But if I wanted to, then I can just go there, all the way around, come here, cross the sea through this area, and then go into that tower. Let's go check out the other islands before we go and attempt that. Ton of mountains. Whoa. It's like a gigantic waterfall. That's cool. You know, you've been playing a certain game long enough where you get used to the graphics for that specific game. So even though it's a very simple graphical effect, it's kind of like mind-blowing in its own way because this is the first time I'm seeing it in this game. And lots of mountains, lots of forests. There's a village hidden in the forest here. Okay, so I can land there. Well, I want to see... We'll go to this village first before we try to go to that big building. And then eventually we'll need to check out all of those, too. Okay. We'll land here and then we'll go to that village, because I want to go check that out. About to get into some fights that I haven't been able to get into in a while. I really want to see what this looks like, if I get to it. Holy moly, 120. That looked cool. Ooh, a bunch of level ups. Yes, please. What's the name of this village? Or Onrak? Is this an item shop? Look at my legs. Aren't they wonderful? I love having legs. Look, look. Did you see that move I just did? Okay. That Underhill fella from the cavern had something very weird for sale. Out of my way, blast it. I haven't been able to catch me a single fish. How am I supposed to keep food on my plate and hic in my belly? Well, he's drunk. I wanted to make the hiccup sound effect, but I didn't know if that was going to like spike on the camera or the microphone. Let's see. Cope has been spreading some nonsense story about how he saw a shining thing fall out of the sky. Okay. We're gonna get more links here. I better not. I'm checking them all just in case. They say this used to be a beautiful village until about 200 years ago. Yeah, I can see it. It has like a Roman architecture to it. Are those legs really yours? What is y'all's obsession with legs? My father's with the caravan. Right now they're over in the desert to the west. They usually pitch camp by the forest near the north of the desert. I hope he comes home soon. Okay, there was a caravan that had something that we needed, so we need to check that out. Is that a dragon? You had the look of a warrior about you. I'm a warrior myself, on a pilgrimage to the Citadel of Trials to earn recognition of the Dragon King. I must return with a token proving my strength and courage. Okay. So what kind of trials? Citadel of Trials. Okay. So maybe we get something for him then. The sunken shrine is said to be filled with riches. Silver, gold, diamonds, even tablets describing lost languages and civilizations, if you believe the legends. Okay, well, it sounds like we need the tablet for lost languages. Long ago, an ancient race known as Sky People used a language called Lufinian. My brother Una would always tell me how he figured out how to speak if only he had a Rosetta Stone. Okay, so we are looking for a sunken village to have the equivalent of a Rosetta Stone so we can learn the language and then we can talk to the Sky People. And then there's something about a Citadel of Trials or a Citadel something for that dragon. I love how this game is the main reason why I'm teaching my kids when they play like Pokemon and stuff. Like, hey, go talk to everyone, because that's how you're going to move forward in this game. Or you'll find stuff that you never knew that you could get access to. I don't know why I did that, but okay. Alright, let's see what level magic they have. So do they have the level 8 spells here, or is it also level 7? Because the last White Mage place had level 7, but it was all Red Mage magic. Null Death. And, wow, okay, that's awesome. Hilaga. And Null Death. Saber, which is Red Mage, and then Blind. Okay. I feel like I have to assume that Blind is actually really powerful, considering the fact that it's that expensive. It's just a way out of the village here. Is there more? Okay, good. Glad I looked. Hi, my name is Cope. Or Cope-it. You want to hear about the shining object I saw? I think it fell somewhere near the waterfall to the north. No one believes me, but I think it was some kind of mechanical creature. I wanted to save the mermaids living along the seafloor, so I made this submarine out of a barrel. But when I went underwater, I started running out of air. I couldn't breathe. It's totally useless. Even worse, it's dangerous. You better keep it away. See, there's a submarine we can get. Dude, is there like a whole underwater map? Also, does that explain why there's a bunch of girls talking about how they're excited they have legs? We have some little mermaids here. 200 years ago, the shrine of Anrak flourished. It brimmed with the power of water. But I ask but one thing, please restore the power to its former grace. Okay. Is that why the water looks all murky and stuff? Because we need to find... I like how like each of the magical gems, or the crystals, excuse me, that we're trying to fix have had a negative effect on the land. You ever hear of something called Oxyale? Nope. They say the shrine shrank into the sea 200 years ago. Now the mermaids are living here, as the story goes. Alright, so now we have a submarine that we need to get oxygen for. And I guess that's how we're going to get to the water shrine. We're going to go underwater, which that's really cool. Oh, it's a well. It looks like you can climb inside, but you can't, really. Okay. Let's say, are there any higher level items that we need to be aware of? I don't see any. Okay, I'm gonna write this down real quick. So what, we've got 3 different things. Technically 4. So let me get my notes. So first things first is we have Sky People. And we need to find the Rosetta Stone. To give to Una. Then we have Dragon Trial. So we're supposed to find some kind of trial and impress the Dragon King. It's a token. And then we have the submarine that needs oxygen. To get to Water Shrine. And then we need to find a caravan to get a ferry. So I'm got those down just in case. Again, I can look up stuff, but I want to I don't only want to look up stuff if I'm really stuck, right? And I felt like there was no way to get on the island, which is why I looked up how to get what was the next step for the airship. I didn't realize I was going to get the airship. So, but I knew the Levistone involved the airship in some way. So, now I just want to be able to try to do as much as I can without looking up help. Okay, they said the caravan was at a desert. Who was the one that said that? Was it this girl? Okay. North of the desert, by the forest. Okay. Hold on, double checking that. Desert to the west. And they're in the north of that desert. Okay. Ooh, a saber tooth. That looks cool. I like the color palette on that one. Desert to the west. So here's the desert. And that's the only forest to the north. So where do we land? We can land here. Okay. That looks to be the landing spot. Okay, so we'll land here. Go to the desert. Whoa. Worms? Heck yeah. I'm not seeing a caravan. Oh, here we go. Welcome, Bottled Fairy for 40,000 gil. Okay. Well, we can dump a bunch of these remedies. Because our white mage can do the healing now. Did you get this fairy from Zelda? Okay, this fairy was a part of the Eye village. Okay, I love how you couldn't see the caravan. You had to talk to No, or I just accidentally walk over here. Okay, they're part of something on the Eye village, if I remember correctly. We better get to that place too. Hey, listen. Okay, they flew this way. What's over here? I know there was a way further up, right? Like above the village? Yeah, see, that's what I thought. There's the spring. Hello, fairy. You were the ones who rescued me from that bottle. I'm sorry about running away, but I was just so scared. I'll get you some oxyale from the bottom of the spring to make up for it, okay? Is that the oxygen that I need for the submarine? You obtained oxyale. Okay. Sweet. Air will flow out of that water for as long as you have it. Okay, yeah, I think that's what we needed for the submarine, so let's go back to that village then. Okay, let me actually check off that we got the fairy situation resolved. Alright, fairy is done. As far as we know. Seeing those magic spells never get old. They look really good. Okay, so let's go talk to the girl with the submarine who was down here, I believe. You have oxyale? You're the ones we've been waiting for. Please save the mermaids. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is awesome. Oh, I love this. Oh, this music is so good. Water levels in games are always a pain in the butt, but their music is always good. Ooh, white shark, cool. Ooh, I'm digging this music, man. This is awesome. Ooh. I don't want to fight because I want to listen to this music. It's probably my favorite soundtrack in this game. Where are we? Sunken Shrine? I'm looking this up on Spotify so I can save it for later. FF1 Sunken Shrine. Okay, I'm very happy to know, because I had asked before if Nobuo Uematsu was the composer since the beginning, and it shows that he was. And he is definitely one of my, if not my favorite composer for gaming music. So we're going to like that song for sure. Both versions. Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna need as much gil as we can. Ooh, Sea Scorpion and Sea Troll. Okay. I'm guessing that lightning magic's gonna be really effective down here. How to turn the AC down. Get a little toasty in here. See, the way I look at it is that I have 99 spell slots thanks to all that ether that I bought. So I'm not going to feel bad about using these higher level ones. Bum, bum, bum. Oops, starting to get some level ups. Let's do it. Ooh, a prince, eh? Not anymore. Ow. So there's a level that goes up and one that goes down, so we'll go down real quick. But we need to remember that we can go up too. What I love about this music, and that's one reason why I guess it's just resonating with me so much, is because it just... this game has felt like Final Fantasy because it is, but it kind of gives me those... the beginnings of, you know, what will be the music that he creates later on in the other Final Fantasy games that I have played and love and cherish. It makes sense, though, right? We're dealing with mermaids for the water shrine and what will be sky people for the air shrine. So, loving the flavor, so to speak. Okay. That's a lot of them. Don't worry, guys. You heal up. The Black Mage just got this. Goodbye. Man, I just got so much dopamine from that. That was awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed that. They did a really good job showing the progression in all the elemental spells. It's something I always look forward to when I play a Final Fantasy game. It's like, ooh, what is this one going to look like? What's that one going to look like? A light axe. Well, I'm going to try everybody but the warrior first to see if they can use it. Okay, and then we'll give it to the warrior. As that seems to work that way. And that's perfectly fine. It is what it is. Everybody freeze. We got another worm killer. A ribbon. So it's a helmet that guards against elemental attacks and status effects. Yeah, I really want my Black Mage to have that because that's my most powerful character. And I do not need them getting disabled in any way, shape, or form. This is going to be overkill. And I'm okay with that. They're resistant to fire, which makes sense. They're water-based. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, everybody leveled up there. Doing that because I want to ether up my Black Mage. Kind of hard to get a sense of where I'm at. I know I'm on the second floor, but like where on the second floor am I? Water elementals. Ooh, these look really cool. I like it. I'm assuming the air elementals look the same, but a different color. I like there's certain compositions, you just kind of get used to it and how to approach it. Come on. There we go. Ooh, King Mummy. That was so satisfying. Giant's gloves. So the protect ring is better than that. Got it. Is there anything special about them that I need to be aware of, though? that casts saber when used. Interesting. Maybe it's for a different character too. Because I gotta remember, there's what, 2 classes that I haven't played, the monk and the red mage, so I'm not familiar with what their skill set looks like. Also, I could appreciate the replayability factor, especially of the time. I mean, I'm going to move on to Final Fantasy II when I finish this game, but still, it's just cool to know that there's other classes. So, you know, when you bought this game, you know, especially, games are still expensive today, but even more so then. And so, you know, you're really getting your money's worth out of getting to play it again, but with a different class composition. Very nice. Excuse me. Looks like my thief could use a good heal. Oh, sorry, somebody was poisoned. Antidote. So, I'm going to have to look this up real quick. So, I'm assuming, based off what I'm seeing here, that it's not lightning that these are weak to, it's ice that they're weak to. No, it's lightning. Okay. Well, my ice spells are doing a lot more damage to them, I feel like. Okay, so the water elemental is weak to ice. Sea troll is weak to lightning. Sea scorpion is weak to lightning. And sea snake is weak to... So they're weak to lightning, except for the water elementals. They're weak to ice. I need to heal up my black mage real quick. I really should just use a targeted magic spell instead of a melee attack with my Black Mage. Just because I've got so many spell slots now. I forgot that I can open up a freaking map. Ooh, deep eyes. And paralyzed. Overkill. I'm glad paralysis doesn't linger. All the XP. I really feel like I'm heading the right way with the way this is all laid out. Yes, we did. Okay. Ooh, I'm so excited. Making sure my mages are ready for this. We're gonna quick save, and let's fight our third big boss. You humans do impress. I would not have thought to see you here. But do you think you could defeat the Fiend of Water here in my own domain? I mean, I did so for the Earth and Fire one, but yo. Fools! These dark depths shall be your tomb. Look at all the Cthulhu shenanigans we got going on here, eh? Let's get a Protectorate started. And then we're just going to start doing the biggest spell I have. Oh yeah, 300 damage. This beats. Good melee damage too. Okay, so we've got that. Let's try to raise our evasion now. I'm gonna see if Thundega does any more damage than that, and then we'll know what to focus on. Oh yeah, we're doing lightning. I assumed as much, but I wanted to play it safe. I don't know what kind of spell, like, type they would cast, right? Would it be? I don't think it'd be Frost. Let's assume he's about to do a bunch of damage to all of us, and I'm gonna protect that by healing everyone a little bit. Okay, so my mate, he's blind. Alright, we can heal that. eye drops, right? Or remedy. Yes! It feels so cool when I beat them. Just the sound. That's awesome. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum. We have brought light back to the water crystal. Let's go. Heck yes. And I got to find a beautiful piece of music I'm gonna keep with me. We'll see if that ghost-like girl is there anymore. First, actually, let's go to the inn and just do a nice cleansing here. Not to mention, we've got a lot of gil now, so we can invest in our white magic that we couldn't get earlier. Yeah, an old death. And Hilaga. Worth it. Especially if we have things that can just cast death on us. The mystic power of the water has been revived. Now our kingdom will once again flourish. And that just feels good. Heck yeah. Okay, so we have resolved that. I don't think I wrote down any other notes for that specifically, but let me double check. I may have. No, that's right. The submarine was the note that I wrote for that. So we did the submarine. So now we need to do the dragon trial. All right. And actually, I think that's going to be a great place to stop this session. So, super excited to move on to what I'm assuming will be the last temple, so to speak, whatever it is we need to do to get to that point, I guess. And then moving on to what I'm assuming is the end of the game. So we'll see next time how far we get. But I want to thank you for stopping by the channel. And until I see you again, I hope that you have a blessed day.